Hello everybody and welcome to Midnight Minecraft. This is a potential series idea, and yeah, without further ado, let's try Tower Wars, solo. I've gotten pretty good at this, but I have not done it tired. Okay, how Tower Wars works is you have income, you can use it to buy towers that will attack mobs that come from the green gate and follow the track to the red end gate. You can also send mobs at your opponents, and those are the only mobs that would spawn. So for instance, I would send a sheep, a chicken, and a silverfish, and a sheep, a chicken, and a silverfish would be sent to orange, cyan, every team except for me. Any mobs that orange or cyan sends would come to me. So yellow and orange would summon something, and I would receive both mobs. So yeah, that's essentially how this game works. When a mob reaches the red gate, you lose a life, and whoever sent that mob gains a life. There's also skills, and I always take the fireball. It does really good damage, is really good early game, and can actually damage bosses, which is a huge plus. Plus, it is great against my one weakness, groups. So, for the early game, I just place 3 archers. That's all I do. For the next few seconds, my defense is good enough for me to focus on sending out mobs. So now that I can, I send 2 sheep and 1 chicken, which it's not the best. And I just use that fireball immediately because baby zombies are horrible, and I wanted to see if my defense could actually deal with it, but it can't. So I'm mounting a few more archers here. Now, whenever I send money or send mobs, and sometimes when other mobs die, my income goes up. Income is essentially how much I get every 10 seconds. So yeah, let me get a 4th archer, and I'm going to lose 2 lives there. I think it's time for me to send a zombie, because my towers are just not doing it. Now, the fireball does have a cooldown, which is short enough for me to just use it to clear out a ton of sheep there, and you can also upgrade towers, which I will do there to try and help handle the zombie threat. But, of course, I still fail. Orange is actually doing the best in lives, so I should send a lot of mobs at orange. Now, my main strategy is to build up enough income for me to get Tesla towers, which are really powerful and really do a lot of damage. So let's hear who. Wow, what's happened to blue? That's where orange got all of their lives from. That explains a lot. But I can finally mount a Tesla tower, which will just go, and it deals damage really fast. Like, it just... Look at how fast that thing just deals damage. And I am stealing a bunch of lives, which is good. I'm not gaining lives nearly as fast as orange, though. I should be worried, but I'm more of a late game person, hence the spam of Teslas. Teslas are, in my opinion, the best offensive tower in the game. Now that that's done, I can sell all of these archer towers back here. Orange is definitely the biggest threat right now. And the one problem with Teslas is until you hit some kind of critical mass, they suck against Group Blue. I compared this game to Blue Star Defense. That didn't take long at all. Honestly surprised it didn't happen sooner. Yeah, this game is quite a bit similar to Bloons Tower Defense in the whole send mobs, or the whole tower defense system of the game. I guess it's the best way to say that. But let's hear. I should really work on endermites, and soon I can spam piggy banks, which is my main strategy. What I will do is, as soon as the option unlocks, I just spam out as many piggy banks as physically possible. So yeah, I'm just sending out a few cheap mobs here, just... There we go. Now that they are sent out, now that piggy banks are unlocked, I just put that on auto summon, and the money will just slowly trickle in. Of course, my main source of income is going to be mobs. And my fireballs for just instant clearance. So, my defense cannot all be Tesla towers, which is why I have those slime and magma towers right there, but also why I'm getting a nice amount of guardians. So yeah, enough Teslas can just shred through anything. And over here, the magma, witches, and slime teams will ensure as many debuffs as possible. And luckily the track is so long that even right here I'm not about to lose a lot of lives, because I'm going to lose 0 of them. Maybe a few, but Tesla Tower is an emergency backup. And you just upgrade a little bit. Well, I lost a life there, but it shows the importance of upgrading. And look at my income already. It's at 6,000. Or 7,000 now. However, the point is, it's going up. Fast. How's orange? What's there? Wow. That's what I'm up against? I am dead. He's a rank 1? Are you kidding me? That's the highest rank. I kind of want to learn his secrets, but I just want to see if this design has merit, or is only useful for just going against opponents with no clue what they're doing. So the problem with the Tesla Tower strategy is that or not Tesla Tower, the piggy bank strategy, is they don't give a lot of income. They do give a high ratio of income, but that's it. That's all that it is. A ratio for income. And upgrading it just in case. I don't care if that one gets hit with TNT. That is a fallback one. And luckily, wow. I'm losing to, oh my gosh. Well, yellow's eliminated, which I didn't expect anything less. And now I have just accounted for a major weakness. And it's time for the next bit of my strategy. Spam the Enderman. The thing about Enderman is that they could send a unit back to the start. Your cooldown doesn't have to be high if you've got a lot of them. But right now, I am clearly the weakest link, and need to spend more money on upgrades than I am. That's probably meant to be a finisher rush, but luckily, I am completely fine. And should be able to do a nice little bit of payback. Yeah, okay, so my strategy has hit a good mass for right now. Well, then that worked out quite well, except for the fact that red was able to completely negate it. And red is the second worst person here. I think I'm the worst. It's clear what the overall overall strategy is, which is why I'm not following it. Like, their whole thing was that I need to steal enough lives from orange. Ah, dang it. Thought I had that one there. GG. Well, on to the next game. So, yeah, this is going to be a little bit different than the other videos on my channel, in that Towerwars is an extremely long game, and I'm going to be doing multiple types of games in a single episode. So, let's see here. Ooh, I haven't done Skywars in a while. Let's just do solo, insane. I think I'll go for, yeah, troll kit. So how this game mode works is food is useless. That is the first thing to know. Food is 100% utterly worthless. And so is essentially all forms of mining. What is useful, however, are swords and diamond armor. So, what I'm doing is a fairly unique strategy, I think. In that I'm not going to give him a chance to knock me off. I say, as I fall into the void. Well, that was quick. Next game will be, I want to do something in here. Ooh, The Blocking Dead. I haven't done that game in so long. And then resource pack is loading. Don't crash. Don't crash. We're good. So the story for this game is we're on an airplane. That much is obvious. And then we crash. Zombies are a one-hit kill, but so are headshots. What you have to do is you have to explore around. So shotgun blasts will one-hit kill anything. I'm sorry, zombies don't one-hit kill, but ammo is limited, and that's the drawback. So what you want to do is you want to scavenge chests. I always think that pistol ammo is the best type of ammo. Okay, being able to hear the zombies is very important. But why am I in here? Simple. The amount of resources that I'm getting is insane in this location. And everyone else has started to realize it too. Which is kind of why I'm at... I've got your back. Like, you want to keep as many people alive as you can early game. Now, my problem is I don't know my way around this map. I used to, but not anymore. I used to play this game a lot. Shooting zombies keeps you alive. That much is obvious to anyone. If I remember correctly, knives can be used 10 times. So you essentially get 10 kills with a knife. And that's all that you get. So there's several schools of thought here, and I'm not really sure what's better. I mean, of course I would like to say that there's one meta strat, but everyone has their own way of playing the game, which is one of the things that I love about it. you have so many different areas to go for. You can explore the wilderness, or like the outskirts away from any buildings. And while you will see less zombies, you'll also get less loot. And loot is highly important. If, for instance, if the ending area is at the gas station during the rescue phase. So, the rescue phase. I should talk about that real quick. How that one works is every area, except for one, is clouded off. Finding a corpse is a sad thing, as you know somebody has died right here. But the police station is always a mistake. That's right, I always forget that. The police station is always a mistake. You never go in there unless the entire group goes in. So we're going to properly explain everything. So, well, the texture pack decides if it wants to load or unload. And then I'm just flicking levers. And then, hello crew, hello everyone. This is the pilot here. Power. So hopefully 2 players join so we can actually play this game. There we go. Everyone's joining now. Come on, guys. I've been waiting for longer than you. I'll cut back to when the game starts. And there we go. We have 10 seconds left. I've been playing the pilot from the start, so that's not gonna change. And of course everything has lost its texture pack. That just makes perfect sense. The texture packs are stupid. So, the island there does have chests, or a chest rather, but it's not enough. You need more supplies. Which is why I'm rushing the bank. Of course, ammo doesn't really... All that I need to know is what is being shot. So I've got my pistol, my rifle, and my shotgun, which I know the locations of in my hotbar. And somebody's already died. Wow. Oh no. I just realized I'm at a disadvantage here. I can't tell if chests have been looted or not. The only way for me to know is to actually open the chest, which doesn't take a lot of time, but it does take time. And I've got riot gear, which is a good start. I'm just hoping I can somehow make it through. You've also got the knife strategy, where for the first bit of the game, you exclusively use your knife. And again, that strategy does have appeal and drawbacks. There is no perfect strategy for this game. There is no meta. which is part of the reason I love it so much. There's so many different strategies. It's impossible to determine which one's best. I mean, using the pistol is obviously better than the shotgun. Everyone can figure that one out. But still, there's countless what-if scenarios. Like, what if you are running low on pistol ammo? Is the pistol still better? Or do you have to use something different? I think the knife works the way that I described. It's, like I said, it's been so long, I don't even know anymore. But remember, the main thing that we can all agree on is that the police station is a death zone. If you go in there without a squad, you are dead. D-E-D, dead. I don't have infinite ammo, though, so I can't even pause. I've already switched over for going for the faster rate of fire. Which almost caused my death right there. And I can't drink the potion! I am so dead right now. I have to make a run for it. A daring breakthrough. I've done it! I've escaped! So yeah, your first hit will enrage the zombie and cause it to run. A running zombie is worse. Well, to put it simply, they move faster. And this area here does have a chest, or two actually, but it's where you pull out everything that you've got. Well, that's enough of that game. Let's move on. Oh no, and now loaded. So, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's do hide and seek party pooper. This game's got a lot of nerves about it. Like, it's a very simple game, but that simplicity makes it very difficult. So how it works is there are 6 hiders and 6 seekers. Sounds like it would be easy for the seekers, right? Wrong. What happens is you become a random skin. You know what your skin is, and at any time you can change your skin. You can also see the seekers. The seekers cannot hit the hiders, but instead have to try to figure out who they are. The hard part is that the hiders can switch their disguise at any time. So that guy who you thought was always, he's just an AI, could suddenly be a hider. And that's where the game shines in its strategy. The Seekers don't have infinite guesses, and they are penalized for incorrect guessing, too. However, if it's at the case where it's... Okay, so let me show you what we mean. I've got 5 guesses here. And how this works is we, as the Seekers, have no idea what the objectives are. I'm letting the other Seekers know that I've got the dance floor area covered. There are 3 objectives in this area. So I have to be on the lookout for any suspicious activity. Someone's sitting over there, or over here, or over here. And ignore that massive lag spike. We gotta check the DJ. We're not really doing that much, though, because of the lag. One 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1000, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000. Lag's worse than normal. Normally I get like a few second delay, but at this point I did literally nothing, but I was lagging so much. Back. Is it loaded or unloaded? How about both? Options, resource packs. Oh yes, it is. Wow. Let's share this map. The objectives are all scattered about. Although, here's the deal. If you figure out one objective, your team wins. Oops. Let's share. That was a pure random guess right there, and it worked. How am I so good at random guessing? IDK, how that worked. That was honestly a guess. And I'm kind of uploading this video to protect my own. He goes out on his claim that I'm hacking somehow. Honestly though, how would I hack in? Real quick, I'm going to de-trigger this texture pack. Be right back. And I'm back, so hide and seek. Let's go with prop hunt this time. How prop hunt works, there's 1 seeker, 11 hiders. Different hiders can do different things. The tool hiders have 2 extra hearts and can attack the Seeker. Or actually, they don't have any extra hearts, and that's just me being BSing this. I'm going to take this note block out and plop it right here. It's bad when a Seeker immediately discovers a hider. It's good if there's a lot of time. Luckily, none of them have been to the upper floors yet. I've got shift held down in case he approaches me. F5 is essentially required for this game to check your own back. I think I'm gonna switch for some kind of weapon and go on the run. Again, the problem is we're all so well hidden. Until you hit that critical mass of people who saw other hiders, like I see that hider right there. If I were to die, I'd know to go right there. Or right over there. I'm gonna move. I'm a wood plank. So, you know, just a wood plank hiding out in a corner. Hopefully someone that they haven't checked. Oh no, I'm dead. Let's hear. Okay, so I remember hearts. Let's hear. So yeah. See, like I said, I remember that guy was over there. Then there's somebody on the second story who, if I remember correctly, well, hearts should... Wait a second. Yeah, dude, I was swinging at him. So now that I knew where those two were... Hold on. Nothing. The best strategy is to run around. You don't want to swing at every prop. You just want to wait for the hearts. One floor below us. That's what it is. And, okay. Now that that's over, let's go for a game of random. Quakecraft. Let's do this. I have no idea how to play this game. I think the last people that I went against were hackers in this game. I know that every gun's a one-hit kill rifle. And sorry about that. And nobody's gonna join. Why would they? But, let's go for... Screw it. I'm not a builder, but let's do this. I think I can pull something out of my buttocks here. Let's do this. Now, I will have you know, I'm not a builder. At all. I'm not a redstoner. I am the guy who messes around in Minecraft. I am a miner. Yeah, that's the best way to describe me. That's the box that I belong in. Bruh. I'll cut back when eventually we can do a game. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Board games, crab cup. Skating rink's easy to do. But looks like we're doing crab. Let's do ocean. Let me grab sand. So right now I'm just going to focus on the decor. Because, like I said, okay, let's see. So red, terracotta, and black black concrete. Black terracotta it is. So yeah, let me just say this. This is going to be one weird looking crab. I think that's good. And I think I have somehow managed to pull this thing off. Although, looking at it from this angle, I'll give it a bit of depth, because why the heck not? What else am I gonna do? If I wanted to, I could put a bunch of, I don't know, shells around this thing. Give it a white shell, maybe? Just around the back, though. Let's go with that. White concrete. Wait, no. White terracotta. Doesn't look white enough, but whatever. Oh. That's a good thing to notice. I wanted it to be kind of symmetrical, and that kind of threw me off, so... This is the level. I think I've somehow managed to make something good out of this. Now, of course, I'm going to give the shell some kind of, like, chipped texture, I guess. Where it's not even. Which I think would add a bit to the design. Because not all shapes are perfect. And let me just grab some water. This was probably a terrible idea, but whatever. Simulates a real beach close enough. And already this is better than what I've got. Given that I would put my thing at okay, I'll give this thing a good. About my level, okay. Definitely large. I'll go for good. This thing took a lot of time. Boop. What? Yeah, I'm going with the general consensus on that one. No joke, that thing's good. It would have been okay, but the crab's decent. And actually, this thing's at my level, so boop. I think they like the design. Epic! Obviously, I will give him credit. Terrible design, but the wither skulls prevented it from being a super poop. Decent design, I'll put it with mine. Well then, I did absolutely terribly. And this is why I am... Well, this is Kinja427 here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. You guys know the drill. It's YouTube. It's not difficult. Make sure to tell a friend. Really means a lot to me. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye and good night.